Guys, welcome back to another stream on the channel. Hopefully you guys are doing very well, as I am myself. And in this stream we are obviously dealing with the baling. We're getting ready for doing the hay bales, and then this field here will be ploughed up, as I said I would do in the previous stream. So we've got the square baler, which is leased. The coon baler, the square one. The case 145 Maxim with a front weight weighing 1600 kilos or 1.6 tons. Oh, hi Liam Maffletoft. Sorry, I couldn't read out your name for a second then, just because I was trying to do the baling whilst reading out your name at the same time. Hopefully you are doing very well today, as I am myself, and I'm just struggling to get around these corners. I need the bigger tractor ideally, but I'm looking at getting the Massey Ferguson 7719. If I get some money, if I get even more money, enough for what I want, I'll get a 7726. So this field here, as I said before, is going to be ploughed up, and this is going to be arable, so in the future I'll be doing just this job but with square bales more likely. So I think the next crop I'm going to put in here is going to be some wheat. If not, I might do some oilseed rape, just because it's more profitable, and I already have the straw bales. I mean, I could just put it on chop mode, but I may as well do oilseed rape due to getting more money. But then again, you get less yield out of it. Are you on PS4? Yes sir, I am. Yeah, I've been on PS4 for just over a year now. I got my PS4 in July 2018, just around time of my birthday. And then I just started playing Fortnite for quite a while until Christmas, and that's when I got Farming Simulator 19. Which, I was really hoping to get Farming Simulator 19 the second it came out, because I was so excited for it. But then obviously it'll be a good Christmas present, so my mum thought it'd be a nice thing to do that. I was so desperate. You wouldn't have believed how desperate I was at the time. I was like, can I get Farming Simulator? No. Can I get Farming Simulator? No. Again, I've been playing this game since when 13 was around, when that was the top one on Xbox 360, and then I played 15. I've never played 17 before, but I've obviously watched Dagwin play it. Yeah, I've been with Dagwin since he started doing Farming Simulator videos himself. I don't know how long it is, probably 2014 or something, when he was just doing day 1, day 2, day 3, like on Bjorn Home and like Colborough Park Farm. I remember in Colborough Farm and Woodside Farm as well. And Oxygen David, if you're watching this, if not, if it's Bullet Bill who made it. I can't remember who exactly made Colborough Park Farm. Do you know Liam? Just tap in the chat if you know. I understand if your chat's so delayed, just because I've watched other streamers, like even on Twitch it does it as well, like it's just delayed by like just like 30 seconds. And also TomX55, like I'd really like you to bring back out Knaves Well Extended and Woodside Farm. Oh, I'll just be excused for a second. I'm streaming. Are you coming on? Are you coming on? I'm assuming. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Sorry about that. By the way, in the previous stream I noticed that my mic just didn't work at all for quite a while, and it's quite funny to be honest. But yeah, my mic's just completely whacked. It's so bad right now and I can't do anything about it, I'm afraid. Like, unless I want to get a new mic, but I'm not really willing to do that. Because I've only had this mic I've got for a little while, and yet it's already been quite buggy, so I don't really know what's wrong with it. I don't really know why it's doing it. No, sorry. What do you think of the roleplay Dagwin does? Yeah, I absolutely love that. Like, it's my favourite series he does, honestly. Like, every time he Let Him Farm just comes out, I'll be like, I've got notifications on and everything, I'll be clicking straight on it, no matter what. Like, before the video even starts, I'll like the video as well. You know, that series is just so good. And also, I'm thinking that Dagwin should get a scraper for the 135, so then he can scrape out the manure for the cows, and then get the new horns, and then pick the muck up, and then take it round to Mount Muck, as he calls it. What I like about this map as well, you know, MeadowGroveFarm, is that it's small. It's just refreshing compared to the all the big American maps and stuff. That's why I prefer this over. That's why I'm doing this more than all American ones, because it's just big. Like, I feel like because it's closed in, it's just like it's in England, like it's situated in England, and obviously that's the country I'm from. And it feels more like home. It's just really nice. Everyone going to be sad when he ends it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sorry about that. Yeah, I really don't want him to end the survival roleplay. It's so good. If he does, then I don't know what I'll be watching on Daggerwin. Like, I obviously watch his 19 stuff, but you know, roleplay is just, it's the best thing he's ever done, in my opinion. You know, every time I see the title survival roleplay, I'm clicking onto the video. Like, I've watched every single episode, like from, I think he's on 116 now. But yeah, like, I've watched every single one. Like, I've been with it from the start. It's so good. And what I'm surprised he actually did is you know, the 675, I'm surprised he sold that. But then again, it was worth getting the 390T. I quite like that tractor. Then again, I think he should have sold the Zeta before it went up in flames. You know, just with the trailer. They should have put a higher price for tractor and trailer, because I'm not too sure how much he bought it for, the tractor itself, but yeah, he shouldn't have sold it for 2,000. He should have sold it for a bit more, I think. I mean, I understand like the badly painted trailer, obviously, but yeah, I think he should have sold it for more with a tractor. I think he just should have just put some like an extra coat around the paint it was originally had, then it would just look more natural. Like also when the flood happened as well, like when he went to Grizzly Mountain, I was kind of I was just kind of annoyed. I can't wait until I show in his grass field on next to the farm. Yeah, I want to see what he actually does in it. Like if he actually buys anything, you know. It's just like a country show for the day, you know, like if you're from like Lancashire, you know, like Great Eccleston Show or Garstang Show or Yorkshire Show, you know, just something like that. But then again, the last one was an auction, so obviously he probably won't buy anything, but maybe. My favourite tractor, what he has in survival roleplay, is gotta be the 135. Like he can't sell that, but then again he needs to use it more often, I think. Like it's my favourite classic tractor, favourite classic Massey Ferguson. Favourite classic tractor in general is the MF 135. You can't beat an old 135. And I love John Deere 7810 as well. That's my favourite tractor. Which is super cool that we have one in real life as well. You can't beat a good 7810. And I wish the 7810 came out on console as well, because it's only on PC. Because I've seen the virtual farmer use it, but he's obviously on PC. Like he has PC and Xbox, but he doesn't have it on Xbox. But it's a pain though, because like most of the good mods are all on PC. It's like us console people are just missing out. Like I've been on console like all my life basically. Yeah, I still can't believe he found the tractor down the hole. Lol, yeah. That little Zeta. It was funny for his thumbnail as well. It's like, could it be treasure inside? This is the last field we're going to be baling. Oh, why am I folding that up? I wonder how that tractor even set on fire as well. VF has now gone to PS4, he's streaming on it tomorrow. I am also on PS4. Alright, nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll be hoping to watch him. Like, I'll try and add him like just mid-stream, so it's like, oh, got a notification. Oh, Twitch_MU18780 has just added me. And then I'll just type in his chat, I'm like, I am MU. He's just like, alright. Like, I've been in like every stream he's done, ever since I first watched him. Like, other than the times obviously when I can't watch it because I'm doing something else, like I'm going outside or I'm working or something like that. Yeah. This is a massive struggle getting up this hill. What's he, do you know what he's streaming on? Is he streaming on Twitch or YouTube? He's starting at 8 PM tomorrow, yeah. I'll be notified about it anyway, but do you know if it, wait, what am I doing? But yeah, is he on Twitch or YouTube, do you know? YouTube. Alright. Yeah, thanks for that. I'll see you in chat then if you're in the stream. Yeah, well. Alright, nice. You're like the first person, like the first random person to actually just, that I can talk to, like who actually responds to me when I'm like talking to them. And like they're just staying in chat and everything. That I think that's pretty nice, that. So if you want, you can add me on PS4 if you're online now. You can just put your name in and then I'll just send you a friend request. And maybe we can play Farm Simulator together. Like, I can do a few streams with you, like on Meadow Grove. I quite like this tractor, this KS 145 Maxim. I don't really want to get rid of it, or the New Holland I have. You know, that little T6 125 tractor. That's a bit unrealistic, but oh well. When are you next streaming? I'm not too sure, to be honest. I just stream at completely random times, Liam. So I'm afraid I can't tell you. I mean, I might be streaming tomorrow when VF is streaming. I don't know. I mean, I've done that before, like whilst having his stream when I'm watching. I'm trying to keep my stream in order, and then I'm trying to watch his stream at the same time. It's a bit of a pain because I want to type in chat at the same time. Yeah, I'm watching just off my phone and then streaming off my PS4, obviously. This is really unrealistic, but then again, it's Farming Simulator, so who cares? Like, if this was real life, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I won't be knocking these bales over, and they probably won't look as scuffed. Like in the past 2 streams ago, I think, when I were loading the bales up and when I were trying to unload them, the bales decided they wanted to have a little dance, which was pretty interesting, but not ideal at all. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to bring all these bales, like bring these bales in this field first, and then that field we've just been in, and then the other field we first did. And then the field we first baled, I'm going to plough that up for arable crop, obviously, I've just said earlier on in the stream. Right, that's all the baling done. I can now return this. Now it's just like got a boost of power. Hey Liam, do you have like any videos or anything, like, because I can give you a shout out if you want. I don't mind, it's up to you. Like any of my first subscribers, people who type in my chat or anything like that, I'll give them a shout out. So you guys can see in chat like other people who are watching this, like his name, so you know, you can just go and subscribe to him. It's pretty easy to do, obviously. But yeah. When I catch your stream, I will post my name on PS4, then you can send me a friend request, alright? I'll need this tractor, to be honest. Put the bracket on here. By the way, it'll be pretty funny just loading and unloading these bales. I haven't made any video yet. Alright, that's fine. When you first make a video, just type in my chat and everything, and then I'll give you a shout out then. I'll put a front weight on it because this blooming bale trailer is heavy. Cheers. Yeah, no problem, Liam. I got you. Excuse me. Yeah, blooming about time. Yeah, there's something wrong with that trigger there. I'm not too sure what it is, but it's going to be a laugh just getting this trailer out with a blooming neck. It's so tight with this trailer, it's unbelievably tight. Oh, minus 108 pounds, where's that come from? Do you have a Discord account? No. Like, I have Discord, but like I don't know how to use it at all. Like, I have it on my phone, I just don't know how to use it. It's kind of one of those apps where it's just pointless in me having it. I'd be surprised if I managed to get this round corner without scraping it. Oh my neck. I just want to say, Liam, thank you for being in the stream like all this time from the start. Like, I really appreciate it because you're actually making my chat alive and not like it's dead all the time, like no one's chatting, which is what I like about that. So thank you very much about that. I can't tell why I'm backing up now. There we go. Oh, I just thought I could have gone down there. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I would have done that field before, but then I've just completely forgot. Oh, we're just gonna do this part. I mean, oh, hello. I have to put it at top of the hill so I at least get enough power to actually go back to the yard and everything. If you wanted to be on VF Discord, there's a link in his video, so then it should say follow it. Alright, thanks for that. I'll do it after the stream, if I can remember. I am probably not going to get around here. What a surprise. If I end up having like more than 2 loads of these hay bales, then I'm just going to sell whatever's left. Like, I really need money. minus £108, just perfect, you know. It's funny because like I have one account on my PlayStation, which is iTom Plays, and I've got iTomp Plays on my phone, which is my other account. I mean, I'm signed into to my PlayStation account on my phone. We should play it together soon. Yeah. I mean, you could just type your name in chat right now and then I'll add you. It's fine by me. It's completely up to you, to be honest. Yeah, if we were playing together right now, I'd have us both on this job right now. I've got another map, which, you know, I've got like tons of stuff on there. Like I had like over like £11 million, but now I've just got like £154,000, I think, something like that. I know it's somewhere around there, but obviously I spent all my money on big machines and getting stock and all that. Because if I'm getting any stock, then it's going to most likely be cows. Something is a life hack for Farming Simulator. Put that on and then it's like it's not on there at all. In case you're wondering, I would, but I'm not at home. If only if only you knew when your next stream, and I will do it then. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Just make sure you turn my notifications on so you know when I'm next streaming, because obviously I just stream at completely random times. I don't really know when I'm streaming. Like, because I've streamed at like 5 o'clock at night, and then like 7 o'clock and 6 o'clock, just completely random times. I don't have any schedules. Like, obviously I can't, because, you know, I'm not like a full-time YouTuber or anything, so. I thought that was pulling a back wheelie then. If it was, then that'd be surprising, but it's a pain because you don't want this this top bale. I will 100% watch stream again. You're really good. Thank you so much, Liam. I really appreciate that. But stacking bales is where it'll come in. Might be quite amusing. Oh my gosh. It's funny because the bales are going to start dancing now. This may get kind of painful to watch, but yeah, there's not really a right lot I can do about it. I'm not going to put that on just in case that other side starts doing a dance. Oh, we've got another person in the stream. One thing, if we started our own farm, I am using an auto loader as I'm terrible at stacking, lol, yeah. Thing is, I would use an auto stacker, but then again, I want to stick to realism and plus pricing as well. It's like, you only get like auto stackers, like, you never see one in England at all. And just out of curiosity, do you have a farm in real life at all? Like, do you do it like arable, or you know, work with stock or anything? Or not? Or do you just like playing Farming Simulator and watching it and stuff? You just got a hobby of doing it. Oh my gosh. In real life, right now I'd be using a telehandler. Cause like, it's just more awkward doing a front loader on a tractor, just cause like you're having to put your clutch in and brake. It's just harder, cause like, if you see in real life right now, like the modern ones, like a JCB TM320S or something, it'll only have an accelerator and a brake, that's it. It's just so much easier. Well, then again, the front loader on a tractor is cheaper, obviously. Like, depending on like the price of the tractor and the front loader, of course, and like all the implements you want for it, and depends on the size of which loading machine you want. That depends which one it is. No, I'm only 15. Near me in Lincolnshire, they're a farmer who uses an auto loader. Well, they're rich, alright. They got around 6 John Deere. Oh my gosh, 6 John Deeres. Favourite John Deere for me. Like, John Deere's my favourite tractor brand as well. So that'd be a farm I'd love. Yeah, I'm 2 years younger than you. They're a big lol. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd love to have just like a million John Deeres parked up. Like, I couldn't decide which one I'd take. Well, obviously I'd decide which one because I'd want a blooming John Deere 7810, which I feel pretty lucky to have one in real life. On my grandma and granddad's farm. My grandma and granddad live there. I just come to help out. Like, it's been a massive hobby of mine for years. Like, farming is like one of the funnest things you can do, but then again, the amount of work and knowledge needed for farming, if you're working for someone, then it's alright, but if you're like the main man for the job and everything, you're going to want to try and know what you're doing. Unless there's that many farmers that have to get up at a stupid time in the morning, meaning like 3 AM or something like that. Just like doing the 3 AM challenge. That's like a daily thing for farmers, and I'm not even joking there. So I'm just saying, have a lot of respect for farmers who do tons of stuff for you. And again, it's a massive struggle just to actually produce like what they need, because they have to spend a lot of money on feed, but then they're getting not a lot of stuff in return. Like on my farm in real life, it's a massive struggle. We've got like a herd of over 1,000. You know, over 1,000 cows on one farm. Sounds a lot, but we've only got like 280 acres or so. Something like that. Which seems a lot of land, but it's not when you got 1,000 cows. Wait, what? I'm stuck. It's glitched out. Not what's up with it. The main reason why I'm putting the, like, I would just go like on this case on its own, but then again the trailer doesn't say stable, so that's why you got to have a tractor on it. I just want to say you're going to be really lucky to have like a rich farm. I only found that I got into farming a couple of years ago when they were harvesting spring crop with a class 780, like me and two they are. That's just, I don't know how much money you can have on a single farm. I have like no words. I mean, to have that big of a farm, like have 2 big class combines is just insane. Like, class just make the best combines, I say, and the best foragers. Like, we have an old John Deere 6610 forager, and it's eating itself right now. Yeah, it's completely knackered, that thing though. I mean, it's self-propelled and everything, which is good, but yes, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, it's self-propelled, which is alright, because, yeah, like I always love casting grass, you know, just going alongside the forager with one of the tractors in the trailer, because we have 2 big 12-ton Bailey trailers, and a 10-ton Bailey trailer, and an 8-ton Griffiths trailer. All silo trailers, but we don't use Griffiths or 10-ton Bailey. We tend to use the big 12-ton ones. I mean, we'd use 12-ton ones first, and then we go over to 10-ton, and then we'd do the 8-ton. But the only time when we'd use like that, I mean, we're having to use the 10-ton on one of the tractors just because there's something wrong with it. Like with its power, it's just really struggling for some reason. I don't really know why. But when you've got a contractor with a big forager, it struggles to keep up. Like even with 10-ton, like you can't use a 12-ton. It even struggles just to blooming tip the damn thing. And again, that was when it was alright as well, though it's struggling still just to tip it. You know, you can't really get a lot. I mean, we have it's a John Deere 6330. It's not a premium or a series one or anything like that, but I quite like that tractor. But it's more like, it's because it's smaller and everything. It's like it feels like you're more safe on it. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, the 7810 is just too big for. Do you live on a farm in real life? So why don't you have a real life vids? I would not do real life vids because obviously I'm 13 years old. I'd rather just stick to the gaming aspect. I'd rather not do real life, and plus, you know, I don't really want the face reveal on YouTube. Otherwise, if you know who Tom Pemberton Farm Life is, like he actually lives somewhat local, like in Lytham, in obviously in Lancashire, Pemberton's farm shop. Like I've been there before. Like, I'd love to meet him, like, because I'm a big fan of him right now. Like, mainly because he lives local, obviously, but like, he's even responded to like a text on Instagram and stuff like that. Yes, definitely, I love watching him. Yeah, it's like we've got so much in common. It's so good. And also Ollie's farm as well. Like, he's alright. I quite like watching him as well. Like, he's up at Norfolk. And the most entertaining video I probably watched by him is when he drove to McDonald's in that Massey Ferguson 135. Like, one of the ladies who worked there, like, she didn't, she gave him a dirty look, which was pretty funny to watch. But yeah, I really enjoyed watching that video. I'll just be one sec, guys. My other favourite, I saw that one. It sounds good. That track's the can't beat a good old 135. I'm gonna have to end the stream once I've loaded this trailer up. Just because I've got other stuff I need to be doing right now. So I'll just be a couple of minutes. I'll take this back to the yard. And then we'll finish up. Do you watch it? Do you watch us farming live? What do you mean? Oh, is that a YouTube channel? It probably is. But yeah. Yeah, I don't watch him. Holy no. I hope would you look at that? I've only got 3 bales left. And yet my blooming trailer will be, I just need 3 bales to fit on my trailer. I could do 4, but I'm not really gonna risk putting on 4. That'll just be a bit unrealistic. YouTube channel. Yeah. It's a farming life. He is good. He's good, and I got JD, yeah. Yeah, I'll try and watch him. After the stream, I'll pull him up on my phone, and then I'll just watch him for a little bit. There we go, that's a trailer full. It looks really unstable. But I'm not going to nudge anything or anything like that, because we're only going up to the yard, and plus, you know, if I mess something up, then that's it. I'll be catching you next stream. You want to play on FS next time in your stream? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd love to play. I just want to say though, I'm trying to make it so it's family friendly streams, and also don't play music or anything, otherwise just for copyright reasons. Yeah. you probably know what family friendly is, obviously. Well, why did I say that? But yeah, you'll know what family friendly is. Just no swearing or anything like that, obviously. I'm kind of surprised that it's somewhat struggling, saying that sarcastically. Yeah, I don't know how this little tractor manages to pull this up. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I really hope to see you in the next stream, like in the next time, you know, we'll be adding each other. I'm really excited to play. It's amazing that we have so much in common though, that's what I really like about this. It's like finally someone in chat I can actually sort of communicate with. Sorry about the unrealism here. I'm trying to do what I can just because this trailer is stupidly long. Like it's stupidly tight, just trying to get in and out of here. I'm trying to be quick about this just because I don't want it rolling downhill. Oh no, I don't want to. I am so surprised I managed to get that round. I'm going to park it in there with the bales on. I'll keep an eye out to see you stream. Should we do Oakfield Farm and start on scratch with JD? I'm not really into Oakfield Farm, but then again, it's going to be better for multiplayer, so yeah, sure, definitely. Just anything to be able to play, you know. And just make sure you've got PlayStation Plus on PlayStation as well, obviously, because otherwise we can't play with it together, which would be a pain. Which map for you? How do you mean? Oh, like which map you want me to choose? There's something that I found, it's the Farming Legend console. You start off with, if you go into New Farmer, you own this bit of land that's worth over £11 million. So, you know, may as well just, you know, crack on with that. Alright, that's there, just ready for when we're unloading them. And that's in the right spot. So hopefully I see you, Liam, in the next stream. Shout out to you for being in chat and typing and everything. Hopefully you'll have a great evening. I'll see you in the next one.